I'm Ted Hopson, I'm the chef owner of the Bellwether. We're gonna make food that I eat on my days off instead of food that I make at the restaurant every day. We're gonna go here at Grassroots, buy some fun ingredients. I grew up very Italian, my family's all Italian, so we're gonna make some pasta. That's what we eat. We're gonna do a style called ragu genovese, like a very braised meat, heavy kind of ragu. First ingredient, we're gonna get wine, the most important ingredient. If we go with a Pinot Noir, we'll have kind of a sweeter style. Probably buy 2 bottles, one to drink and one to cook with. The kind of denser your sauce, the thicker your pasta should be. And the lighter your sauce, the lighter your pasta should be. We're gonna have a meaty sauce, so we really want something with more texture. Tomatoes, that'll be perfect. Bone broth. It's a fancy way of saying stock, really. Like, I think chefs, when they're at home, don't want complicated things. Like, we always usually just want something easy. So that's what this is. It's a very easy, like, braised meat, pasta. We don't serve this dish in my restaurant. This is like that family heirloom dish. So we're back at my house now, and we're gonna go take our groceries, make some dinner. I always like to use Dutch ovens. They'll last like lifetime. These are the things that people like pass down to their kids. So I'm just gonna cut it in half. Salt and pepper. People always ask, like, oh, as a chef, do you have like lobster and truffles and steak at home? It's like, no, not at all. Your day off is no different than a chef's day off. You don't exactly look forward to like hours of work. You hear the nice sizzle when you put it in the pan. And you can see you're starting to get that nice color. Old Italian cuisine and culture isn't rooted in the fact that it's expensive. It's rooted in the fact that it's made, you know, for people on a budget. And so you use a lot of onion because it really adds that bulk to the sauce that's not already there. This sauce takes a long time to make. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. So we're gonna take our time and we're gonna do it right. So I grew up around food. My grandmother, like I said, being an immigrant Italian, like, all she did was, you know, cook and clean every day. Anyway, let's check our beef. Browning kind of adds flavor, adds dimension, adds body. That's gonna come out. So now we're gonna get our onions, and that's gonna go right in. So onions are sweated down now. Now we're gonna take a bottle of wine, add it in. Very relaxing. Should be a relaxing thing. You know, if you're cooking at home and you're stressing out, you're doing it wrong. We're gonna take our tomatoes. We're actually gonna add the braised meat back in. Braise is cooking a meat kind of below a simmer for a long period of time in a liquid. So we'll cover it. I shredded the meat, I added it back into that liquid, I reduced it till it's nice and thick. You're looking for a pasta sauce in the end. Yeah, you want to use a good amount of salt whenever you're making pasta. That will help season the pasta itself. So instead of it just being bland, it'll actually have a little bit of flavor. Gouda is very like melty. We're gonna use the wild arugula we got at the store. It smells really good too, huh? You smell it? Yeah. What makes food magical is that someone loved it at some point. Someone really put care and attention into it. And I think there's that emotional component to cooking that sometimes people overlook that I feel is very important. Like I was saying earlier, this is a dish that my grandmother used to make for me. This is what the day offs are all about, is, you know, being able to spend this time. This is the fun part about a chef day off.